Hi, Mandy. All right, I'm going to do your psychic reading now. We're going to do 45 minutes with you. So, we're going to explore some different things here. You've got a lot on your plate. You've had a lot of shamanic breathwork, counseling, EFT, hypnosis, holographic kinetics, fasting. You've done a lot of stuff for self healing, but you experience a lot of fear and anxiety. So you feel stuck. You're trying to move ahead, but you keep doing the same patterns. You say, very empathic. You're wanting to know about your future purpose. You want to know maybe about blue beings, and then your father passed away 13 years ago. So let me just relax, and then we'll just go as guided by spirit. Okay? So Mandy, there's a real need to. I mean, it's instantly like I just need to give you a hug. As I'm trying to relax here, there's greeted right away by just a dark energy, but the sensation was I need a hug. And then even holding my hands while I'm holding this crystal ball, so you need somebody to understand you or relate to you. You're not this at all. You seem to feel like you're possessed by too much darkness, and I'm saying you're not. You're not possessed by darkness at all. And don't let it convince you that it is possessing you. So I just touch you and show you your inner light and bring it out from the depths of your heart, right? Help your mind to feel light as well. Spirit guides are asking me if I'm spiritually healing you and not giving you a psychic reading. I was like, well, I can't really help it if I feel instantly like you need this reflection. This is me giving you a psychic reading about the way you're feeling, and then me helping you because I can't help it. I have to at least do that for you. They're saying, so you're sharing love with her. And I'm saying, yeah, she needs somebody to share love with her. Yes. So they're saying, is that a psychic reading or is that spiritual healing? And I'm saying it's both. I would say both. I'm just focusing on sharing love with you and helping to shatter the sensation of you being in a dark cloud of energy and you being the dark cloud of energy. There's an angel already on the scene. We are to. I'm just going to see what happens here. I'm removing a shard of glass from your heart, basically. And when I look into the glass, I just feel like stabbing. Like there's just a stabbing sensation, just stab with this glass. I just can't destroy the feeling of pain and suffering. And it's so bad that I could just squeeze the glass and make my hand bleed. I'm talking to them about what we can do here. I'm just going to close my eyes and we'll see, because I got to align with psychic wisdom for you. But this will give you a little bit of flavor too for spiritual healing is really profound psychic wisdom, because it not only shares the nourishment that you need, it helps release that just the feelings of suffering, and it makes you feel a lot better. So not only do you get psychic wisdom, it's really a loving voice from heaven that helps you feel better. And that's really what you need. So I'm dissolving the glass shard. I'm releasing. There's just so much. There's just a lot of toxic energy within you. And it is just. We're putting you on a bed, and there's just I'm exploring releasing some of this negative energy out of you, so it'll help. Then I'm also exploring transitioning so we can start sharing psychic wisdom instead of spiritual healing. Light is upon you, they say. Light is upon you, light that heals you. This is the voice of psychic wisdom. This is the voice then that heals you through the wisdom itself. Psychic wisdom that heals. Not the energy work, but the wisdom. So through this wisdom we shine light upon you. Feel the light that we share with you. Allow this light then to penetrate you and be the only truth within your heart, within your soul, within your mind, within your thoughts. You say OCD, why not allow your thoughts to focus on angels? Focus on light. Focus on heaven over and over again. Break the illusion of darkness by thinking about the only thing that is truth, which is love. The only thing that is truth is love. Just because this realm has a reflection that tries to convince you that is all about chaos and that you can feel the chaos and the chaos is real, chaos has always been a reflection of fear and the illusion. Therefore, chaos is illusion. Is illusion real? It can feel real, but it is not real. Light, that is love, is the only thing that is real. Love, then, is the only thing that is real. Love creates light. Love creates all things. Love created your heart. Love created your emotions and your feelings. Love created you. Love created you. Mandy, did you know love created you? Do you feel that love created you? Do you feel that love is all around you all the time, helping you, healing you? We're removing this reflection. It is broken in shards. That's what I see. Shards removing from heart portal. Painful ones. And through wisdom and light, you release the pain. And through this wisdom and light, can we heal you? So, showing me heart portal is like the tunnel between what people see when they pass over to the other side. They go through the tunnel. It's sort of dark leading into light, right? So heart portal then becomes the tunnel that leads you to light. And then now we fill your heart portal with all the light because you are already in heaven. So the light then evaporates all of the pain. It's sort of soaking up, absorbing like a magnet, all these glass shards. It's creating a tunnel where we can heal this. We're removing something like a long tube or something that was in there. There's release of something else from the throat. No wonder you have fear and anxiety. I can feel it all around you. I can feel the overwhelming sensation of it being alive for you. It's almost like you can't trust this world at all. Everything just feels like it is violating you. How are you going to live then? If you cannot trust in life itself, you have to find a way to trust that heaven is here. Now feel heaven around you and now feel secure in that. We're stopping the energy work. You're sort of overwhelmed right now. I'm asking them for psychic wisdom for you. I'm just patient right now. It's just a long tube then just pulled out of the mouth, and then it helps the air, this breathing wisdom of yours. It's like, it's to help calm you the anxiety, but there's so much lodged in here that the air isn't actually, there's something about the signal of the brain and the experience of breathing, and they're not syncing up right. And so when you're breathing, the air or the oxygen, because of the mental or some sort of receptor in there, it's not linking and it's not as effective. It needs to be more effective. So I'm helping the air then become effective for you and the oxygen. Because there's some part of your body that feels like it's not getting enough air for some reason. This is important wisdom, they say, because you have tried so much and you're trying to find something that works. But what you need is somebody to remove the sensation of anxiety through sharing wisdom that it is okay to trust now. That it is okay to trust now in heaven. And through trusting, you start releasing the darkness all by yourself because you're letting go of it. Let trust, then let go of it. Say, do you trust us? Do you trust heaven? You're definitely relaxing more from this. But I just feel as I'm doing this, a connection with you, I feel like the only way I could describe it is somebody who's just, the body and the mind and the emotions were trained to feel very vulnerable, to not have security, to not have a surety that in the comfort of living. And through that training, it has just become a reactive force, and it's hard to get on top of it, to get through it, to get past it. And so all of these efforts, you absolutely are wanting this to be a part of the light. You're absolutely wanting to release from this experience. But part of the release is you have to learn how to trust. And then through trust, then you let go. You breathe through trust, okay? You say, I'm safe now. I'm safe now. I really am safe now. And there are angels here to help me through this thing. I hold the hands of angels and I stand up and I stand strong. And I allow trust now to release all of the apparatuses, all of these blocks, all of these feelings like I'm trying to block the airway. I'm trying to block the experience of breathing and living. So relax, okay? Relax, be calm, be at peace. There's an angel of light merging with your body to help retune the vibrations. It's like you're a guitar that's way out of whack with the tunes, the sounds that create harmony that allow you to feel like you're in this body and you're in this life, and this life is joy. Not this life is anything but joy. The angel is glowing. It's a female. It's kind of cartoonish looking. It's got an orangish sort of crayon colored hair. Glowing white smile like a child just drew a picture. And it's got a golden halo here and this white light. And it's very genuine. It's very beautiful. It's like a child drawing an angel and then the child loving the picture because it reminds it of what love is. And now what love is merging with the body and the mind, the spirit, emotions, every part of your identity. Even sexual identity. All of your reflections are getting merged with heavenly light through this angel. Something about inner child that needs to be healed and nurtured, to know that it's safe to trust. We all have this inner child, and we need the inner child to be nurtured in order for us to live a thriving life. So, there, my spirit, I say, are we nurturing your inner child, Mandy? Are we nurturing your inner child? Are we nurturing you? You are like a child too. You need to be held. You need to be loved. You need to know that it's safe. You need a hug. You need a hug. You need somebody who's there, who can help you, who really understands and is patient as well. These strings and vibrations are starting to relax more. you feel sometimes like you're roped up. I mean, there's basically an image of you, and it's like a bed, the frame of a bed standing upright, and then it's got all these strings going in all different directions, and you're sort of tied on the center, and you're suspended, and you're just tied up in strings, like your hands are like this, just roped around you, and you're just tied up and suspended, and you can't get out. You can't undo those knots. You can't cut the cords. You can't cut the lines, and you're just bottled up, and you can't move. It's like you're in a cocoon. It's fascinating because when I see reflections like this, it's like the freak out zone of the body, the ultimate freak out. That is the transformation that helps you become the butterfly. It's like sometimes it goes so far, and then somewhere in there something changes, and now you are released in a way that you are far more full of light and power and influence than you ever thought possible. And they say, do you think it's possible that you can transform from this experience? Do you think that you can transform from this experience? That you can be reformed, and when you're released, then become the butterfly? They say, yes, you can. They're even saying, yes, you will. So I'm just touching the strings and evaporating them because they were an illusion all along. This whole thing was an illusion. The whole experience has been such an illusion to keep you afraid of living your life. Don't be afraid to live your life. Anything else is not the value. The only thing that is real is your freedom to laugh and be just joyful and natural and instinctive, and to breathe freely, and then to taste the air, and to know every breath you take is air that you trust. And it's so revitalizing. It's so freeing. Something just feels like something really scary is underneath the skin of all of this. It hasn't shown itself just yet. There's an image, I wouldn't even know how to describe it. Like a throat with a tongue attached to it, and the tongue is blue, and it keeps gagging. And nothing about the way this looks, it feels good at all. Like, it feels like it's in control of me. It feels like it's got me. I can't get it. It wins. I just can't get this to work right. They're saying, just relax, be patient. We're helping you. You're crying, and sometimes it feels like this image then gets put around the head and then strangles you like this. So it's like it's strangling you right now. I mean, it feels like breathing for you is, yeah, it's just, I mean, this is suffocating. I mean, I feel like I can't get oxygen into my own brain. I feel like I could pass out. And that is scary. I'm just closing my eyes and waiting. I'm asking heaven to help with this. There's a release of some real toxic energy. I mean, it's like you're barfing it out right now. It's just so much. I mean, what I feel right now, I mean, I can't believe this extreme, but it's so extreme that there's constantly this odd energy wave that triggers in your head, and it could be freaking derailing. It's almost like push a button and beep, freak out. So I'm asking them, I'm just totally patient about this whole thing. I'm just letting them share the wisdom right now. And then I'm not interacting, I'm just stepping back and allowing heaven to share the wisdom. Part of this, they're saying, is the body choosing to get it out. There's something it has longed to get out for a very long time, and because it has not been able to get it out, it has been holding it inside, hugging something that is very toxic. And it's so toxic, it is doing this to you. And so we're creating the mechanism to purge it out, is this image here. And you need this bad. You know that you need this bad. I mean, when I look at this image, it's so many sounds of chaos. It's like, how do you hear correctly? Like, I can't. Sorry about that. My coffee pot. Because there's so much noise involved in all of this, I don't know where to begin or what to do about this. So I'm just stepping back and allowing an angel to do the work for me. They're saying that is part of the wisdom. When you can't figure out how to take care of it or help yourself, you just choose patience. You immediately shut down the feeling of overwhelming about pain, about suffering, about freaky thoughts, about whatever it is. You shut down everything. Like you just turn it off, okay? And then you say, I need an angel to come help me. They keep showing angels for a reason, because there's angels here to help you. You just open yourself up to them and they will help you. It's as if heaven really wants to make a difference in your life. And so to let heaven in, you have to let go of the humanness, because the ego makes this reality feel like the real world when it isn't. It's part of the illusionary experience. So you step back from the human way, and then you let heaven enter into you, okay? And then you allow heaven to help you through this. And you do it by shutting off the reactions. Shut off the fearful thoughts. Shut off the sensations of just start relaxing and go into a very intense, relax everything and start breathing in trust and say, I breathe in trust. And you just breathe in trust. And then as you breathe in trust, you say, Heaven, I trust you. Heaven, I trust that you are sharing an angel of light with me. The angel of light, please purge the fear from my mind, my emotions, my body. Help me to continue to breathe in trust. Because that image is showing me how insanely overwhelming it gets for you. It's so overwhelming that for me, all I can do is step back, and that is what they're saying you need to do. Don't let it become bigger than you. You step back from it. Just step back. Allow it to evaporate through a lot of peacefulness, okay? Peaceful vibrations and sensations. Sounds like the perfectly tuned harp or guitar or whatever. Not the sounds of completely out of tune and it's like, it's bothering me. I can't, it just doesn't sound right, Perfectly tuned, and it feels great. This feels a lot better. Please let go, they say. Please let go. Let go. They keep saying, let go. let go. They're showing me, we whisper into your mind constantly, let go, let go. It's time to let go. They keep saying, please let go. Please let go. And they won't stop saying it through me. They keep telling me to tell you, please let go. Please let it go. Just let it go, okay? Just let it go. Allow yourself to just let it go. Just let it go. That's it. I can make you a 15-minute video of me just saying let it go. Over and over and over again. To calm you down. To just, it's okay. It's safe. You're in a safe place. Just let it go. Let the fear go. It's what they say over and over again. Even in a meditative way, even in a soothing, relaxed, comforting way, we just slow it down so you can let it go. So when we slow things down, we relax our body, relax our mind, relax our thoughts. We relax the way this all feels. And we just know that it's time that we're safe and we can just let it all go. Let it all go into the light now. And they're saying this practice is extremely useful. Even to do this when you're not having an anxiety attack. To do this several times a day. To just let the body feel, experience the sensation of peacefulness, relaxation, trust that heaven is here. And the more you practice it just any time, not just when you're having in a moment of anxiety, you start to know how to merge into that state when you do feel off balance, when you do feel scared. So they're asking me to enter that scene again when everything just goes chaotic, and to merge this truth with that scene of let it go. So as I see you, you become so congested with darkness from all of that. And I mean, it's like you can't stand it. So I'm entering the scene with you, and I'm merging you with this pure vibration of relaxation and let it go, okay? It's sort of like a wounded animal that can't heal, and it's just whimpering constantly. They ask, are you wounded? Are you wounded? Are you wounded? That's what they ask. Tell us where it hurts. Show us where it hurts. So, how do you heal wounds that hurt? You nurture wounds with love, right? So, if you get cut on the skin, right? You wash it, you put some Neosporin on there, you can put a Band-Aid on there, and these are reflections of you loving that part that got an owie, right? So the pain and the emotions, how do you put a Band-Aid on that? You use love and heavenly light, and that helps, okay? Create that. And so I'm helping merge with you in this very relaxed way to help you release from this feeling of woundedness and chaos. So there's quite a demonic space associated with this nightmare you're enduring. It even has lightning bolts in this space that like to zap you, and then you get electrocuted by them, and there's a demon associated with this, and you're basically shackled and forced to be zapped by lightning bolts. They're saying this is part of the reflection. This is part of the what you endure when you choose to allow this nightmare to be your truth. Allow yourself to realize that this is not me. This is not love. This is not heaven, and I don't want this in my life. I want heaven in my life. In heaven, I'm sleeping on a bed of clouds covered in golden light, loved by angels. Isn't that what you want to think about? Isn't that what you want to experience? Then start thinking about that all the time. And now you can experience it. They're allowing me to enter the scene to help release you of this. There's something like a Jesus reflection here, crucified on a cross for just punished for reasons that were unjust, basically. They're saying that did happen to you in a past life. You were punished for reasons that were unjust. And you felt defeated. If it was wrong, it's totally wrong. And it would be kind of a gruesome death like that. And they really, the demonic chaos realms really bring out that memory from your past lives in order to control your fear and anxiety, to help you be afraid, to help you feel powerless. They want you to feel powerless. So you want to let them make you feel powerless, or you want to say, oh, so those jerks were tricking me all along and I fell for it. Well, I'm not powerless. They say you're more intertwined with heaven than you know. And so show and yourself be a part of that experience. Show them that their hand and grip upon you is no more. And so they want me to do this work here to help you with this. Heal the inner Jesus. They're saying heal the persecuted part of your soul. That, I'm telling you, the tears shed, the misery endured was so substantial. I feel it so just insane grief. I'm not able to talk just yet. Still interacting with this scene. Focusing on healing that part of your soul, releasing that part of your soul into the light of heaven, allowing heaven to enter into your infinite reflection and shine the light throughout you, release you from the contamination that this space is your truth, and allow your truth to be this space in heaven. So they're freeing that space from your inner core of your mind and heart. So it becomes basically, there's a lot of things going on here, but in this image, we are filling you with light. We are helping the light to release you from this experience of imprisonment and just ultimate suffering. Everything is turning of the light, so we can't even see anything else except a balloon that is a reflection of that space that is just disconnecting from you. The cord is just disconnected, and now it's entering into the light. It is not part of who and what you are. But there's some part of you just crying so much. It just needs so much love. Just needs hugged so badly. It's just so much pain and suffering. I mean, even holding knees to body and just the insane just grief, It's just tired. It's just so tiring. But they're showing me how lifted this experience. This is helping lift you big time. You needed that purge. They're saying that was the very deep, scary thing. That was the very deep, scary thing that we were trying to purge, get out of you. You needed that out of you badly. I feel you just moving up and up in a very peaceful way, like a balloon rising slowly into the atmosphere. When you are rising slowly into the atmosphere of heaven, is what this is, and you're releasing from all experiences of and images of persecution, images where your soul had endured absolute terror on this earth in incarnations, more than one, and it was absolutely mortifying. It would be the experience of absolutely mortifying. And so we're helping to calm that truth and vibration, so it's a part of your past, not a part of the influence, and that we are resting you peacefully in heaven right now. Let go. They're showing me what is the dissolving of a cross. It's very reflective of an unjust death experience that was very terrible, of that caliber. And so we're dissolving the image of that version of persecution so we can heal the past life trauma. And just watching it all happen slowly but surely, and then we're laying you on a bed here. I feel so much better. I mean, the way I felt about you from the get-go and the way I feel about you now is like night and day. I mean, what was really just terror, it's like, wash that dirt off of there, and now we got the clean car. Like, we got Mr. Clean going on here. You're in the light of heaven, and now the only scene that matters is you healing in heaven with heavenly light, helping you feel light all around you, in your skin, in your bones, in your blood, in your mind, in your emotions, in your heart. Every part of your reflection, love every part of your expression, is all in all parts of your expression. Love then that creates light that heals everything, mends the old wounds. So how do you put the Band-Aid on? You heal it, right? You mend the old wounds with love. You're far more active now and able to purge out old energy vibrations. This is actually a dolphin coming out of the mouth. It's black and it has a chain on its tail, like it was, I mean, there's a chain on, like, who doesn't love dolphins? And then to see the dolphin imprisoned, it's like, yeah, get that one out of there. We don't want the dolphin with the shackle on its tail. That's part of the old reflective energies that have not been a positive, warm part of your soul journey. And now they create echoes into this lifetime that really make it hard for you. So really release it. I feel like you just need a really good long nap and a lot of rest to restructure your emotional reactions. This work has been paramount, and I can feel such an improvement in you. I mean, huge. There's another angel or man of light. He's so close, I just see golden energy in my face, and it's like either a golden spirit guide or a massive angel or something. I can't make it out. I mean, it's just smushed into my eyes right now. I'm just like, I can't see you quite right. Is heaven smushed into your eye? Have you, like, your third eye is like getting smushed with golden light? There's definitely somebody here, but I can't figure you out. You're like smushing into me. It's like, don't hugs do that? Don't they just, you just let the smush happen, and if you can't see, then fine. Just take the smush, let it fill you with love. This is a heavenly smush. This is a good one. It's happy. It's revitalizing. It's so loving. It's genuine. It's so good. So nurturing. I mean, it's been such a long way to get to this point, and I feel kind of reborn. Like I'm just gonna stay in this hug moment and just really inhale it throughout every cell, every pore in my skin, all of the thoughts in my mind, all of my emotions, every part of my infinite reflection. I'm inhaling this hug of energy into your form. It's just such a freeing experience. So much better. It's just so exhausting. In the experience of this hug, it inspires me to feel like I'm in a safe zone. I'm in the hug, and I want to release more of this dark from my third eye mind. It's actually coming out as a black sort of, I mean, it's very thick black energy coming out of there. I just, like, I can release more of the contamination just naturally because the love is coming into my form, and it's helping me to let go of even more. So we're helping you let go of even more. Even this grip of a big spider with all of its legs wrapped around you, we're allowing that to be removed from your heart portal. They're really encouraging you to focus on thinking about heaven all the time, thinking about angels all the time. You have to reprogram your thoughts by choosing to think about other things. Whenever you notice the thoughts are, a little bit shaky, not thinking about the love stuff, even so much as don't watch TV that has violence, don't listen to violent music, even so much as completely eradicate anything that has to do with violence, especially just to nurture your heart and nurture your emotions, nurture this sort of experience through constantly feeding and nourishing yourself with positive thoughts, positive images. Even go to Google Images and type in angels and just look at images of angels all day long. If you feel like there's too much darkness, just look at images of angels. Just say, I'm overwhelmed. I'm going to relax and step back from this. I feel it coming on. I'm just going to step back. I'm going to go to Google Images. I'm going to type in angels, heavenly angels, or something like that. And then I'm just going to look at images for the next 10 minutes. I'm just going to scroll through them. Or cute kittens or something like that. And just anything that is a reflection of softness, trustworthiness, love, light, healing, snuggly images. You need to really make that the food. It's not just, our bodies don't just need, to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Our bodies need to eat love too. And so you have to start nurturing, feeding yourself, overfeeding yourself, gain the love weight, put on the pounds of love, lots and lots of angel pictures and cute kittens. It really helps, okay? Because it reprograms your thought process. It reprograms the mind. It heals. It touches the emotions with its softness and its comfort and its trustworthiness and its love. It's really going to be good for you. They're showing me more energy coming out the back of you. And that's a big old energy pocket that we just got rid of. They're really talking about this calamity. that past life wisdom has been healed and released from your soul reflection. A lot of healing and release has been provided to you in this psychic reading. So the wisdom has been the healing, right? And through the wisdom, then we see more about information as to why you're enduring this chaos. And so now the energy work comes into play. I can't help it. I mean, if I have a wounded soldier, am I going to go there and tell him, you're going to be okay, when I could actually use my bag and open it and then put a bandage on you and help reset your arm so the bone isn't sticking out? Or, I mean, I can't not share energy in such a severe state of this kind. And I can't know what I'm getting myself into until I get in there, right? So I'll be curious to see how you're doing, okay? We're just going to share one final image, and they want to show that you were the angel all along. In this drawing, the child drew was a mirror image of the child's own self, the child's own soul, the child's memory of who and what it is as a spiritual reflection. Do you know that you're an angel? Your spiritual reflection is an angel? And so you draw a picture as a child of who and what you are. That is you. You are an angel. And so when the angel merges with you, you are returning to who and what you are. And you are finding your balance and your strength by knowing who and what you are. And now allow the angel within you to be the light that heals you, heals this whole experience, and then even can touch other people's lives. Because you have a lot of capacity to touch people's lives. And so keep getting through this. You're doing amazing, and you will get through this. They say you will get through this. You are even looking for everything in the book in order to get through this, and you will. Heaven hasn't given up on you. Heaven is there with you all the time, and you're always surrounded by angels. There's angels constantly coming into these scenes. Angel images, hugs, heavenly love, heavenly light. Release the old, release the scary into the light. Heal with us, heal with heaven. Think about heaven all the time. Know who and what you are. Who and what you are is an immaculate, all encompassing, amazing, immaculate, super awesome, great angel reflection. I was like, she's awesome, she's great, she's awesome, she's great. I was like, how many words define she's awesome, she's great? Like, she's that. We need more of her. All right, Mandy. So that is your reading. Thank you for exploring this with me. I hope this work is helping you today and for the days to come on your journey. So I'm just wishing you all the best. And for those of you watching in the audience, if you'd like to experience psychic reading or spiritual healing with me, please visit my website at abbynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you for watching.